It happens in a second. A notification pops up. A price flashes red. A colleague mentions a stock that is soaring. And suddenly, without any conscious thought, we click. We buy. We invest. Later, at the dinner table, when our partner asks about the credit card bill or the missing savings, we feel a strange mix of defensiveness and shame. We do not even fully understand why we did it. This is not because we are weak or foolish. It is because our brain is wired for speed, not for accuracy. And the faster we understand that wiring, the faster we can stop blaming each other and start building a family that makes decisions together. Daniel Kahneman is a psychologist who won the Nobel Prize in economics without ever taking an economics class. His life's work, captured in his masterpiece, Thinking, Fast and Slow, revealed something that changed how we understand every decision we make. We are not one mind, we are two. A fast, intuitive, emotional system and a slow, deliberate, logical one. And these two systems do not always agree. In fact, they are often at war, especially when it comes to money. Understanding this internal battle is the first step towards winning it, not as individuals, but as a family. Kahneman calls the first system simply System 1. It is the speedster. It works automatically, effortlessly. It is the voice that says, "Buy now," before you have read the reviews. It is the tug that makes you grab the chocolate bar at the checkout, even though you just had lunch. It is the instinct that makes you sell an investment in panic or chase a trend because everyone else is chasing it. System 1 is not evil, it keeps us alive. It helps us read faces, dodge danger, make quick judgments. But it was not designed for spreadsheets, interest rates or family budgets. It was designed for survival, and survival and financial wisdom are not the same thing. Then there is System 2. The artisano, the craftsman, the slow, deliberate part of your mind that solves math problems, compares mortgage rates and plans a vacation. System 2 is the voice that says, "Wait, let me think about this before I swipe my card." The problem? System 2 is lazy. It requires energy. It requires focus. And at the end of a long day, when you are tired, hungry or stressed, System 2 simply hands the keys to System 1. And that is when the impulsive purchase, the fight about the budget, the decision you regret is born. The family that understands this stops blaming willpower and starts designing a life that protects System 2.
Kahneman discovered a powerful quirk of our mind called anchoring. Here's how it works. You see a sofa priced at $2,000. Then you see one for $800. Suddenly, $800 feels like a bargain. Even if you only plan to spend $500, the first number anchors you. It pulls your perception toward it without you even noticing. Anchoring happens everywhere. In salary negotiations, in how much we think we need to save for retirement, in what we consider a normal vacation budget. And if a family does not talk about its anchors, each person is being pulled by invisible numbers they absorb from their own childhood, their own social media, their own silent fears.
Another discovery that earned Kahneman the Nobel Prize is called loss aversion. It is brutally simple. We feel the pain of losing money about twice as intensely as we feel the pleasure of gaining the same amount. Losing $100 hurts more than finding $100 feels good. This asymmetry explains so many money fights. It explains why one partner clings to cash, terrified of any risk, while the other wants to invest. It explains why a parent refuses to spend on a family trip, even though the savings account is full. They are not being unreasonable, they are being human. And understanding this shared humanity is the beginning of compassion at the kitchen table. So how do we protect our family from the silent sabotage of System 1? The first practice is the 10-minute pause. It is almost embarrassingly simple, and yet it works.
Any purchase over a certain amount, any investment decision, any financial commitment that triggers excitement or fear, you agree as a family to wait 10 minutes before acting. In those 10 minutes, System 1 begins to quiet down, and System 2, the slow, wise craftsman, finally gets a chance to speak. This is not about restriction, it is about giving your whole brain and your whole family the time to choose instead of just reacting. The second practice is the family anchor. Once a year, sit together and ask, what are our financial anchors? Write down the numbers that feel normal to you for a car, a house, a vacation, a monthly budget. Then compare your anchors with each other. You will be surprised. One person thinks a normal dinner out costs $30. Another thinks it costs $80. One person thinks a comfortable retirement requires $1 million. Another thinks it requires $3. These invisible anchors drive visible conflict. By naming them together, you take away their silent power and you replace an invisible number with a shared conversation. The third practice might feel strange at first. Celebrate the no. In a world that constantly tells us to buy more, want more, and show more, saying no to an impulse is a quiet act of rebellion. Once a month, at the dinner table, invite each person to share one thing they wanted but chose not to buy, and what they are saving that money for instead. Maybe it is a family trip, a child's future, a cushion of calm. Do not frame it as sacrifice, frame it as power. Because every wise no is a yes to something that matters more. And that is worth celebrating with the same warmth you would give a birthday. 3 simple practices rooted in the science of the mind. 1. The 10-minute pause. Give System 2 time to wake up. 2. The family anchor. Name your invisible numbers so they stop controlling you. 3. Celebrate the no. Turn restraint into a family ritual of shared power. Kahneman's work reminds us that we are not rational machines. We are beautiful, flawed, emotional creatures. And the goal is not to become perfect calculators. It is to become kinder, wiser, and more intentional. Together. At the table where decisions are made and life is lived. Daniel Kahneman wrote that the confidence that individuals have in their beliefs depends mostly on the quality of the story they can tell about what they see, even if they see little. In other words, we believe our own stories, even when they are incomplete. The invitation tonight is to widen the story, to include the other minds at your table, to listen to the fears behind the numbers, and to build a financial life not on impulse, but on shared intention. If this message has resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear that they are not broken, they are just human. Silo will keep walking toward the next quiet insight, and the road is always open. Subscribe and turn on the bell so we can keep building a life where our decisions serve meaning and not just the impulses of a tired mind. Thank you for thinking slowly with us today. Now, go set the table and see what wise choice wants to be made.